Virgs. Hello Virgo. I am Jamie, Soul Channel 1111. I'm going to do a quick read for you guys into the month of January, starting with the beginning, middle, end. I'll get clarifiers. We're going to get overall energy. All right. I am a channeler. I'm glad you're here. If you decide you like where this is going and you want to know more how to book your own shit is below. All right. You can find me on the Facebook, the Instagram, I'm even on TikTok. And I do also have gift cards if you're interested. So the Facebook is really where I spend the majority of my time. I'm going to be slowly moving out of that and into a different platform, and so do stay tuned. What I'm getting right now for you, Virgo, is there is a shift happening, and I say this because your ruling planet right now is in Capricorn during Capricorn season, and so what I'm getting here is that you're getting stuck in your mind. Maybe something is coming to fruition for you that has you thinking that, I don't know, let's just see where this is going. All right, for Virgo during the month of January, overall energy. This is a general reading. This is for the collective. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. I could be picking up energy around you, something that hasn't happened yet, something that will, all right, something that won't. All right, so just, again, take what resonates and leave the rest for Virgo in the month of January. Angels, illusion, all right. See where this is going. We do have Neptune and Jupiter in Pisces right now, which is about our dreams. It is about our illusions. Neptune was in retrograde, and so we learned a lot. With Jupiter also there, it's about expansion. Tell me more. Mid-month for Virgo, and we will clarify. All right, fulfillment in reverse. All right. And toward the end for Virgo, what does all this mean? Thank you. Hope. All right, here we go. We're gonna dive in. There's some blockages here I'm feeling with this fulfillment and illusion. Okay, the fulfillment in reverse. Let's get a deck here. What deck do I want to use? Okay, I'm gonna use, I'm being just drawn to this deck. So I'm seeing justice here at the bottom of the deck. Doesn't mean anything, just feeling guided to sleep. If you have a Libra in your life, maybe that is about that. Something needs balance. All right, illusion. Let's clarify illusion. Angels, what's going on with illusion? It's like your dreams, maybe everything that you thought was isn't, and now it's time to expand. Okay, the star, something's ended. This is in reverse, Aquarius energy. There's a disconnect here. Tell me more about the star in reverse on illusion. Oh my gosh. Ace of Swords in reverse. There's an offering being pulled. This is how we communicate. Our thought process. Maybe you're shifting from illusion into something else. Let's see. Okay, everything is fine. All right. Looks fine. So this is the Ten of Swords. It's like, how many times, many of you have been stabbed in the back, perhaps, maybe by somebody you cared about, somebody you trusted, something that you invested in. We've got the Two of Swords in reverse, followed with the Tower in reverse, King of Wands in reverse. All right, so we've got a lot of reversals. It's just another way to read the cards. Okay, so and at the bottom of the deck here, the Page of Cups in reverse. You're withdrawing an energy from something or somebody that you felt connected to. This doesn't have to be even a person, because there are swords on the board here. With the Tower in reverse, Aries energy, it's as though you're avoiding something. However, there is some conflict here with the Two of Swords in reverse. Says that you made a decision and now you're second guessing it. Perhaps, maybe the illusion was that something couldn't happen that actually you're realizing could, and now instead of going towards it or getting honest and surrendering the control, the outcome, to avoid the fear, which is abundance, instead there is this energy of talking yourself out of something, talking yourself out of seeing maybe what you truly want, seeing the true you. It's like maybe you have released some sort of allegiances that now you are second guessing. Because remember, we're clarifying illusion here. At the bottom of the deck, now we've got the four. Oh my gosh. I can't hold on to your cards. Page of Cups, that's the offering with it. Wow, these are just like, this is weird. Okay, so you're taking a break perhaps in the beginning of the month to really dig deeper. And what I want to say here is this card is saying everything's fine when clearly this would say, it's like you're on the outside, you're expressing something different than how you feel on the inside. And so I encourage you, practice moderation, learn from the mistakes, ask yourself, what am I doing that is actually helping me raise my vibration to a higher level? What am I doing that actually makes me feel this type of disconnect? What did I think couldn't happen that I wanted that actually could give me hope, and therefore mid-month find fulfillment, turn this fulfillment that's in reverse upright, right? It's like you're not finished with something, however you're telling yourself you are. And I think that, look at this chick's face. She's like, right, taking a break in order to maybe find some more balance here. Maybe there's been some stabs in the back that you felt, and it's like that mirror, placing blame on everything and realizing that you're just a reflection of yourself, or somebody else is placing blame on you and you're realizing they're just reflecting themselves on you. And so right now, just take a breath, because this feels really heavy. I'm going to take a breath for you. Release the hostilities that might be there. All right. Take a breath on the purpose, right? What is the purpose? And choose what you want versus what somebody else wants. And if maybe that is, you felt like you couldn't, there's an energy, like there's a space in your life that you couldn't come to life. And so you, instead of making the decision to stick it through and surrender, maybe you decided that you can't. That it was just an illusion, that you couldn't have what your heart really desires. I suggest maybe, like, get in tune with your body, because this new year, 2022, is 3, right? It's like the breakdown is all about love, finding compassion within ourselves this new year, to give back to ourselves instead of giving more towards others, making what we didn't think could happen actually come to fruition. Taking our minds with Mercury in Capricorn right now, that's your ruling planet, and sharing that with Venus and Pluto. It's like you're facing the underworld, right? Well, and it's like mind over heart. It's like a literal fight within yourself, perhaps, to break down these illusions, take back your own power, find acceptance within, recognize the past isn't now. Venus is in retrograde, and it is about our social situations, finding love. You put that shit in Capricorn with Pluto, and it's like everything turns upside down. What we thought we wanted isn't. What we thought we wanted is, right? It's going to it's going to be different for everybody, but with Saturn also in Aquarius, we got to learn to hold boundaries, and maybe the boundaries we haven't been holding is what's disrupting where we want to go moving forward. And this could be just your energy. Maybe there's not even another person in the picture, which is definitely could be. Maybe this is just within yourselves, enabled and diving deeper within yourselves to better understand and see the true you, and then accept it in order to persevere. Okay, tell me more about fulfillment in reverse here mid-month. I don't know. All right, for Virgo, 9 of Cups, getting emotionally independent, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, followed with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Again, withdrawing. It's like Virgo, Cap, Taurus energy. It's like maybe some of you are withdrawing literally from things that haven't been fulfilling for you, right? I actually want to clarify fulfillment. What is this in reverse for Virgo? And this, what are they withdrawing? The Ace of Pentacles. Tell me more. Trickery, deception of your own heart, perhaps deception, deceiving others' hearts. Okay, there's like this energy of deception. All right, and so maybe you've been deceiving yourself. Maybe you've been deceived by others and blaming that on them, and where maybe somebody has been deceiving you and blaming it on you. Again, roles can be reversed. All right. Regardless, mid-month fulfillment, it's like you walk away from something possibly thinking that it's going to please you, or you're walking away from something to please somebody else, and that mid-month you realize is not leading to fulfillment, and you withdraw. Okay, finance, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy here with this Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This has to do with material. It also has to do with abundance through the material, perhaps. Maybe some of you start a new business venture, and you realize like it's not where you want to go with this trickery. This is a general reading. Maybe some of you are in a position that of work that you don't like. Maybe there's a reliance on something financial that you've tricked yourself into believing you wanted to keep going, but it's not. It's fucking with your shit, and so you're pulling yourself back in order to become more emotionally dependent on yourself, not codependent on something else that you realize now doesn't bring fulfillment and is perhaps only an illusion that you've built to protect. But honestly, at the end, you're realizing in the first month of January that it's definitely not, you're not where you want to be. Okay? And so you're going with it, is what I'm getting. Creation, what you don't think that you can create. This is in reverse. This is the crown chakra. It's almost as though you don't feel that you're deserving to create what you want. It's like your dreams and visions that you have, you aren't. Begin right now. What if you began right now, Virg? Do not fear what moving forward will bring you. Fear instead what staying in the past is going to do to you, right? Chances are it's been an eruption that you've been avoiding, right? I'm just a reader here. I'm just reading these cards. This is general. Surrender your need to control the outcome with this Mercury and Capricorn, all right? And make the conscious decision that you can with Neptune and Jupiter and Pisces. Drop the illusions. Allow yourself to progress and expand, because your dreams are yours. They don't belong to anybody else. So don't let anybody else impact them. That will only bring resentment or hostility later. Give yourself the compassion that you've given so freely to others, Virgo. All right, maybe that is withdrawing, and that's okay. Maybe this trickery is to yourself. It doesn't, in the end, you are what is going to make you happier. So you're not finished. Go deeper is what I'm getting you. It's like you're losing trust in you. It's like, but know that you can persevere. All right. Find that motivation within through this to overcome the trickery. All right. To keep going despite the odds, because you can. Okay, you really, really can. So I wanted to go, tell me about hope here again. Maybe you're falling into a lot of self-reflection, right? 6 is the year of love, and that's where we're at right now. 2022. It's all about love and achievement. So allow yourself to believe you can prosper. Allow yourself the opportunity to learn from the mistakes, practice in moderation, understand your own body, dig deeper. Start now. Okay, you can. You can have fulfillment. If any of you Virgos are out there thinking that you don't deserve it, that's ridiculous. Find the hope. This is where we're clarifying next. All right. I'm not saying you're ridiculous. I'm saying the thought that you don't deserve, for those of you that think that you don't deserve the fulfillment, or that you talked yourself into thinking that the deserving of fulfillment is an illusion and that you don't. Find that hope, okay? You are amazing, Virgo. Virgo is one of my favorite signs. For those of you who watch me, know that. It's like as a Cancer or psychic medium, like Virgo is like the one sign that has always just, I'm intrigued by you guys. This is like, keep me in awe, right? All right, tell me about hope here for Virgs. Like, follow, subscribe if you would. Knight of Wands. This is my player card. This is in and out energy. This is like, hold on. This is, get more. Oh my gosh. Tell me about hope. Angels. Nine of Swords. That life has felt like a nightmare for you, Virgo, and maybe you've been that player, right? Because and that has taken away from your hope, or maybe it has maybe you feel as though you've taken away from others' fulfillment. All right, with this trickery, because I'm gonna say it. This is these are the same energies. It's following you, okay? And so I think that mid-month you start to realize that something needs to change. You can't keep doing, another way to look at it, what you've been doing, and because it's just going to create these same energy, right? So I think that you realize this, you make the conscious awareness, the subconscious rises to the conscious level, and you take a breath and you realize, like, I can't keep doing what I've been doing, right? It's fucking my shit up. This player energy, Aries, Sag, Leo energy, this is like in and out. Nothing stays for long. It's like in and out, right? And so it's caused you a nightmare, I think. And I think that maybe for some of you, maybe for some of you are having nightmares, waking up, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, and getting stuck in the thought of you aren't deserving of fulfillment, when really, like, at the end of the month, you realize you are deserving. At the bottom of the deck is the Three of Swords energy. It's like you're heartbroken. Maybe you've broken people's heart. Maybe you know this, right? Maybe somebody has broken your heart. Maybe this is just a perpetual pattern in your life that you have grown resentment toward, and now you're starting to get honest with yourself. Hierophant in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse. All right, it's like it's as though you're withdrawing. It's a cold energy here for you. All right, it's as though you've been through so much hurt and pain and sabotage. It's like you're too fragmented to do whatever it takes to get grounded. That's what this feels like. And because it's just been constant, nothing has stayed for long, right? Maybe it's your energy that doesn't stay for long. Maybe you stay, but you don't go all in, right? And this has then become, like, find a sacred place for you within yourself that motivates you to get happy despite any odds you've already been through. You got to let go of the past in order to move forward in the future, all right? You're not finished, Virgo. You're not done yet, okay? This feels like heartbreak. Find compassion and care and start giving it to yourself instead of maybe giving it to please. Stop rolling the dice is what I'm hearing, all right? To please everybody else. It's just building hostilities for some of you. See into the true you and accept that. Sit in it. Surrender to you in order to raise that vibrational frequency that connects you more with you, right? If you're feeling cut off, if you've been cutting people off, find that self-expression in yourself through art, something you enjoy, a talent, right? Start now, because you're not your past, and you can't slowly, it just feels like as though, like, there's this slow cut off of everything that maybe you wanted, and then some blame here. And I think that you're realizing that as you slowly cut people off, if that's the case, I mean, I'm getting that, right? It's like anytime you start to create something is when you flee. And I think that you're realizing this, and so, like, you're taking mid-month, you're taking that and accepting that. It's not always easy to do that. So we turn off and feel cold about our decisions or towards others. Maybe for many of you, you dive deeper into addictions, right? That you know need to stop. There's an addiction doesn't need to be a substance. It's literally like addictions can be our thought patterns, our patterns that we've always done, right? This is that Saturn in Aquarius is like expect the unexpected, but don't expect shit, because if you're not making boundaries. So there is this energy of needing to accept something. Maybe you need to communicate something. It's like you've been hurt so much, Virgo, or vice versa. Others have hurt you, or you've hurt others, that you are losing hope in your future, right? And being deserving of fulfillment. And I just want to be the first to tell you, that's ridiculous. And you're not ridiculous. That thought is ridiculous, because you are amazing. You Virgs, like, create a space for yourself that allows you to sit in your shit to better understand your shit, right? Make that conscious decision that you can raise the roof, that you are not your thoughts, because your mind, with us Mercury and Capricorn, your minds don't control your actions. If I've done this before in my live readings, find me over there on the Facebook if you haven't, and follow. There's a live reading up there, or there's a recent reading that I did yesterday or the day before, and so do watch it if you're wanting to know more of what's happening. And I'll write up there this new year. So Soul Shine 1111. But if we tell ourselves, I'm not going to raise my hands, what am I doing right now? I'm not going to raise my hands, right? Our minds don't control our actions, is my point. So don't let your mind control yours. Go deeper, okay? You're not yet done. Go deeper, and then even go deeper once you've gone deeper. The best is yet to come, Virgo. I do feel that for you, for our world. All right, I'm gonna give you guys some oracle guidance, because this is already longer than I wanted. Take time to breathe, okay? For you, take time to breathe. The energy, allow yourself to sit in it in order to move through it, okay? What else? Balance spirituality and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. Let things come to a completion, so that it clears space. I'm hearing just keep swimming, but I'm also hearing, like, don't just keep swimming in circles. There's that Bob Wiley quote, it's my favorite. I feel good, I feel great, I feel wonderful. Tell yourself this all the fucking time, right? With Chiron, take advantage of Chiron right now, and end that fight within yourself in order to wound or heal your inner self. All right, it's a time to give to yourself rather than take. Time to give rather than take. And I'm getting that new moon in Virgo, and new beginnings are happening. You have to allow yourself to believe that you deserve them by giving to yourself versus, I think, giving to other people first. Give to yourself, okay? Surrender to the divine. At the bottom of the deck, all right, full moon, things are coming to completion. The more that you're holding on to it, the harder shit's getting, right? And so go within. Figure out how to communicate your wants, your desires. Maybe hold those to yourself until you figure out what you really want, and then start there. It starts with getting honest with yourself, all right? Be as transparent as fucking that you've never ever been. Be sincere with yourself. Communicate that. Your truths matter, and they don't deserve to be hidden, all right? So I'm going to leave it there, Virgo, all right? Emotions could be running high. Let them. Sit with you. Be vulnerable. You deserve goodness. It's all happening. You've got to believe you deserve it, all right? Until next time, you guys, I'm Jamie. Like, follow, subscribe. Hope this has been helpful. And be loved, be together. Go, girl.